in today is Mankind Pharma. That stock is up around 4%. It's at the high point of the day. Just a quick analysis on that. Remember that the stock listed in May of 2023. It's up around 108% from the listing price of 1,080. The stock, in fact, has doubled in less than a year of listing. A few stats on this particular company. Remember that 97% of the company's business comes from the domestic markets. They have 22 brands in their portfolio, which is worth around 100 crores. 18 of the top 20 brands that they have are in the top 3 brand category. So number 1 brands, for example, in the consumer space include Manforce, Unwanted Kid, Prega News, Amlokind, Cody Star. So these are a couple of brands which are number 1 in their portfolio. They are number 4 by value in the Indian pharma market. That's the rank that they have. And their chronic share, which is basically drugs which are used for long-term issues such as diabetes, cholesterol, etc., is at 34% in FY23 versus 28% in FY18. Now, if you look at their growth statistics on a CAGR basis, FY21 to 23, revenue growth of 19%, domestic business at 18%, consumer healthcare has grown at 22%, and they've done 3 times the domestic average volume growth versus the Indian pharma market in this period. Now, they did present at the JPM conference a couple of key points about their strategy going forward. Increase the value of prescriptions in existing markets of strength, which currently stood at 68% in FY23. Increase the share of the chronic segment, which is at 34%. Expansion into new therapies such as CNS, which is transplant, urology, oncology. So they are much more complex segments. Increase penetration in metros as well as tier 1 cities. Remember that they are more known in the tier 2, tier 3 cities. Introduce DMF, which is quality medicines at Indian prices, which is basically input costs or APIs of high quality for Indian medicines at good prices. Grow consumer healthcare business, which includes important brands like I mentioned, such as Manforce as well as Prega News and Unwanted Kid. Well, on that note, we need to take a break, but on the other